This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
We think you might have about the deepest D line. What can you talk about? Maybe how you feel, how the depth is?
Oh yeah, this is sure one of the deepest D lines I've had since I've been here. We had at least 3 groups that can play and contribute. Guys like Kelvie, Tank, and just the rest of the guys, Cam, TC. Like we were pretty deep. This is the deepest I've been. We looking good.
Like on game day,
Man, it gives us the opportunity to get a break, come back in fresh, and just be able to rotate all 3 of those groups in. Guys be fresh, make plays, and it does a lot.
Jaedon, we heard some of your teammates say Jaedon. Is that how you pronounce your name? Jaedon?
It's pronounced Jaedon, but it's 3 teammates named Jaedon on my team last year, so that's why it got changed to Jaedon. It was cool with me, yes, sir.
Social media have been active about how hungry you are, I guess, this year. Can you maybe talk about your motivations and what you want to get done?
I just feel like I haven't played football in a long time at the highest level that I have in high school, so I'm just ready to get back on that field and show what I haven't.
Kelvie, we saw your video jumping in the pool. What was the inspiration to come here?
I was just excited for a new opportunity. I knew I had left Louisiana Tech, graduated, and I just felt like I needed a new opportunity, especially coming in this group with the guys that's there. Really, really deep group. I just feel like coming here, I would add to that depth and just really going against the best every day and working with these guys. They teaching me and I'm learning from them. So it was really, really, really good for me coming here.
Yeah, Eric, I know you used to swing out and play some man. I assume, I obviously haven't seen all the practices every minute or whatever, but I assume you stayed at tackle. And if so, how's that been that you're just focusing on tackle because you guys have such good in depth? You know?
Yeah, I'm really just focused on tackle. Like you said, we got some great ends and everything. They don't need me out there. But just inside, I'd be able to play it just inside has been great. I'm learning the technique getting down, taking the double team better. And it's been amazing just to play inside now.
This is I think it's your 5th year, right?
Yeah, 5th year.
Well, I mean, so you've been through a lot, some highs, had some real good moments too. Just what's your take on how you feel? What you think you can do going into your 5th year now?
Man, I'm feeling more confident with the depth we got now. I'll be more pressure, and I feel like it's gonna be a big season.
What's your take on Kelvie and what he has to the tackle spot?
And Kelvie adds finesse. When he came in one-on-one pass rush. He's a winner right off the bat, and just seeing that actually motivated me to actually do better in my pass rush too. I know I got to step my game up even more. So he's bringing the finesse, power, and he's just bringing knowledge also because he's a really older cat too a little bit. So he's bringing knowledge in too.
Kelvie, what's your take on the D tackle depth? Not the ends, but just focusing on the tackles.
I mean, it's the most depth I've been around since I've been playing college, and everybody's really good. Like it's just a battle every day, but it's a good battle to where like we all working hard, just trying to make each other better, but also getting the O line better. So it's gonna be exciting to see this year. I'm really excited.
I assume you probably do a fair amount of interest in the portal. Who else did you consider, and why'd you pick Arkansas?
I considered TCU and Miami, but Arkansas just stood out to me. I just felt like being in the SEC was a place I needed to be, and I feel like I just really went off faith. It was great. The opportunity I felt was there. With also, like again, I said with the older and deeper depth that was there. I mean, it was just a blessing to join Arkansas and being here.
Both of the linemen, I think a lot of talk has been about, the versatility and the depth. What are when you think about specific strengths that you guys are going to have, rushing the passer, filling the gaps? I mean, what's some things that are really standing out for you right now?
I think both really stopping the run and getting to the pass. I feel like every older guys that's been here got better in their pass rush. The new guys came here, they getting better reading from run and pass. I feel like both run and pass will play really good this year.
Also, to piggyback on the same thing, man. When I first got here, my eyes were blown away to see how good these guys were, and me just adding to that, I just feel like it's gonna be a really big year for us.
Old group too, with all the seniors you guys have. Does it feel like does that age and experience make the group, the room feel a little bit different than what you've, been a part of in years past?
Oh, for sure. It just the knowledge in the room is crazy. I mean, we can all piggyback off each other, give each other insight on different things that we can work on, that somebody else can work on, and I mean, we're feeding off it pretty good.
And I'm just curious, the first two scrimmages, I think, what have you seen from the receiver room, and also, KJ in particular? I think, big expectations. How has he kind of grown from last year to this year?
I would say KJ has grown amazingly. Like, he's the best I ever seen him since I came in my freshman year. So I can't wait to be on the field with him, playing with him. And for the receivers, I just feel like we all coming together, starting to come together as a group and play better off each other and motivate each other to be the best we can be.
So close to the first game, does it feel like there's a little bit extra maybe competition just amongst you guys for snaps right now?
I wouldn't say it's a competition, but it's always good work every day. Everybody wants to come in and work and get better, and we all feed off of each other. So I wouldn't just say it's competition. We all looking for good work.
Your first year here, I'm just wondering, you had two scrimmages now. Just what do you think about the coaching staff and how everything's going on that front?
I'm really just glad to be in this coaching staff around these type of coaches. They're really encouraging, really uplifting, and they make it easy to learn the playbook and to play the scheme. It's just really been an easy transition for me. I feel like just learning the playbook, playing with guys, and really just getting adapted to not so much of what I'm used to and being adapted to something new.
What are kind of some of the biggest changes that you've seen since you've come over here?
Really just support around the school and football, around football. Coming from Louisiana Tech, it wasn't just like it's so overwhelming with all the resources that we have here, and using just the smallest things I try to take advantage of because I didn't have them when I was there. So it's just really been a true blessing being here.
A little bit more recently, were you doing that some in the spring, or when did you kind of make the move maybe to do both?
I kind of made the move middle of the summer where I learned I was going to be doing both, and yeah, that's when I made the move.
Any extra difficulty with learning that position
in this offense? I feel like you got to know everything. So I feel like you just have to be in your playbook and learn what you have to learn and get it right.
When you think you're coming out?
I probably should be out of green in the next 2 days.
Follow up on that, like you working in the slot, is that a Jaedon Wilson thing specifically, or is that something with the receivers that they want everyone kind of getting their reps there? Because it seems like Andrew and Cheslaw too could probably thrive in the slot this season.
Yeah, like I said about the offense is so complex that any receiver could be anywhere on the field. So you have to know everything on the field to play on in our offense. So that's one I'm saying.
Much with Jacoby, but if so, what's been your take on him?
Jacoby, he's getting better since he came in. Accuracy's there, everything's there, and I love catching passes from QB, so it's always good work.
You have KJ, but you feel good that you have a good backup quarterback?
I definitely feel good on all our backups, not even just Jacoby, Malachi, and K Fortnite. I feel good on all three of those guys.
You guys obviously missed Torian last year. Well, how good is it to have him back? And what are you seeing from him in camp?
Great, just his energy. Even when he was hurt, he had that energy. He's motivating everybody. But not just here, that his energy he brings is very contagious. It's rubbing off on everybody. I mean, he makes us want to play harder just with his energy. When even the hot days when it's hot and we sweating, he's bringing the energy. So I mean, just his leadership and his knowledge of the game also, he's bringing all that.
Here in the spring, and we've heard good things about him. It looks like he knows what he's doing out there. What's your take on him, Kelvie, when Eric's done? Maybe you could give your take on Tank too.
Man, Tank he's big. He's athletic. He can pass rush. He can hold the double team, and he's just a great addition for us.
Yeah, Tank is very powerful. That's one thing I noticed in his game. He uses a lot of power. And he uses it to his advantage. Like when he gets out his hip and hits somebody, they feel it. And then when he's taking on double teams, he can hold the point. And that's just something I've been really just looking at his game, and he's really doing real well with it.
And Eric, I know it's the third week of camp. I assume it's getting a little tedious. It's Sam Pittman told us the other day you guys are going to start working on Western Carolina on Wednesday. How glad are you? I mean, what's the third week of camp like when you're still several days away from a game? And how glad are you guys to maybe start working on an opponent to come Wednesday?
Oh, I'm happy. I'm glad we're working on West Carolina. Just going against our offense for them 3 weeks. We definitely gotten better. So now it's shift our attention to Western Carolina. It's going to be great.
And I competing with the defense has been great, and I love competing with the defense. But it's about that time for that season to come and start preparing for the opponent. So fall camp been great, but it's time for that season now.
Mentioned some of the complexities of the new offense. What's kind of the talk among the receivers about the new kind of install and how that's going?
Can you repeat the question?
How just kind of what's the talk and buzz among the receivers about the new offense now that you've gotten to work with it for quite a while now?
Me and all the receivers, we actually love the offense and love the complexity. We love being able to move all the way around the field just because we all feel like we're route runners. We can go run routes at any position on the field, and yeah, we love the complexity of the offense.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.